Synchronisation of estrus (ES), that is manipulating the female estrus cycle, and artificial insemination is a non-reproductive technology for female cattle for genetic improvement, reproductive management, and animal reproduction. ES is actually not that easy to do, since this technique has various protocols to ensure its success in addition to the condition of the cattle itself. If this protocol fails to be followed, then there is a high probability of failure as a result. Among the things that contribute to this failure are poor nutrition, lack of effective estrus diagnosis, artificial inseminators, and breeding control problems. Disease of feedings then quiet. The breeding program of small tropical farmers is somewhat difficult because of the failure to determine the appropriate heat, where the effect of on cattle is on the occurrence of a decrease in lifetime yield, a reduction in the number of calves born per lifetime, extreme open days, and an increase in reproductive destruction. This is the reason why Allah feels that this ES and AI techniques is not reasonable to do in this case. The heat detection that is usually practiced visually in most dairy farms is quite poor, because it is less efficient in detecting estrus, causing cattle to often be left unaware when estrus occurs. For this reason, PGF2 alpha has been introduced in the ES protocol, where it is a natural hormone that works to produce luteolysis and reduce the production of progesterone to restore estrus in cattle. PGF2 is used against cattle in the estrus cycle to accelerate ovulation estrus. Prepubescent heifers and anesthetized cattle are not suitable for the protocol due to the lack of luteal tissue, which precluded this protocol. Combining treatment with progestins and giving PGF2 alpha in groups with cycling and non-cycling cattle is the most effective estrus synchronization technique. There are two types of PGF2 alpha based protocol injection. First, one shot injection, and second, the two shot injection. For consumption rates and calf production, because evaluation of smallholder farmers in determining the effectiveness of ES, followed by AI service technology. In Ethiopia, the lack of studies and the lack of investigations that have been carried out on the effectiveness of ES using a single and two-shot PGF2 alpha-based protocol, followed by the application of AI, lead to theories and of failures associating synchronization methods or methods artificial insemination, farmers' perceptions of estrus detection, semen quality, dairy herd management systems, and breed types become less reliable. Therefore, a study on this matter has been carried out on dairy cattle kept in the Daloka district, SITI zone, with the following objectives. First, to determine the effectiveness of single and multiple estrus synchronization shoot protocols on dairy cow estrus response and pregnancy rate. Secondly, to identify the effects of hormones on reproduction, pregnancy, and estrus response rate. Third, to study the correlation of hormones and body conditions scores on the concept and rate of heat reaction. And finally, to identify the correlation of hormones and parity numbers on pregnancy and estrus response rate.
Next, the methodologies of our research journal. The study was conducted in the Daloka district in SITI zone of southern Ethiopia from October 2020 to September 2021. The district is 14 kilometers away from the Silk Zone. Next, the methodologies of our. For the experimental animal selection, a total of 199 indigenous and crossbred cows and heifers were used in the study, with only 174 cows and heifers confirming the usual synchronization criteria being picked by AITs from farmers. For this study, either body condition score system was used, which fall in the range of 2.5 until 4. General health condition, existence of nurtured corpus luteum, and normality of reproductive system were investigated. A pregnancy test using rectal palpation was performed before hormone delivery to prevent abortion. Regular monitoring of calves' estrus response and health was performed by the local veterinary, AIT, and researchers. There were two methods used. Firstly, single-shot prostaglandin synchronization method. For 5 days, all cows and heifers have been seen 4 times per day, morning, midday, mid-evening, and midnight. Cows and heifers that met all of the preconditions were given a single injection of 2 ml of alpha-glandin C proportional intramuscularly on day 0 and then inseminated 1 to 5 days later when they were only exhibiting estrus activity. Second is double-shot prostaglandin synchronization method. In this method, cows and heifers did not come into heat in a single injection on day 1 to 5. They were allocated to a double protocol and re-injection of 2 ml of alpha-glandin C proportional per animal intramuscularly after 11 days. Cows and heifers were detected for heat expression after 24 hours of the second injection of alpha-glandin C, then blood 6 to 12 hours post-estrus approved. For the study population and their management, cows and heifers with good body condition scores, good health with no performance anomalies of the genitalia organs to validate the reproductive stage and develop corpus luteum were used in the investigation. Rectal palpation was used to do a pregnancy test prior to hormone delivery. For data analysis, is by using Microsoft Excel 2010, the data collected from cows and heifers' reproductive performance was categorized, filtered, and coded. Lastly, for ethical consideration, before any attempt to perform the experiment, the protocol is approved by the Rapi University Research and Ethical Board Committee. That's all from me.
This study ventures into the intricate role of bovine reproductive dynamics, unveiling compelling insights into uterus response and conception rates among different cattle breeds. Notably, a significant disparity emerges between crossbreeds and locals, with the former showcasing a higher success rate, intricately linked to advanced hormone therapy responses. Breed-specific variations influenced by factors like food conditions and temperature changes add layers to the understanding. These findings resonate with the research by Tegigne et al. And Geber-Hewitt et al., forming a cohesive narrative that diverges from earlier reports by Monza. In a departure from the findings of Hunt et al., their study reveals a 48.3% conception rate in hormone-injected cows. Notably, crossbreeds outperform native breeds in conception rates, shedding light on the nuanced interplay of genetic factors, body condition, and management techniques. However, it's crucial to acknowledge that their results deviate from the conception rates reported by Tegigne et al., prompting further exploration into the intricate factors at play in breed-specific reproductive outcomes.
The study found that cows and heifers with good body condition scores (BCS) had the highest conception rate, followed by those with moderate and poor BCS. This suggests that alpha-glandin C hormone significantly influenced conception rates, and procedures performed on animals with low BCS led to reduced heat sensitivity and pregnancy rates. Cows with BCS between 3.5 to 4 had a substantially higher pregnancy rate than those with BCS of 2.5 to 3 and 4.1. Proper nutrition contributing to healthy BCS is crucial for achieving high pregnancy rates. Maintaining a well-balanced diet positively impacts gonadotropin secretion, while cows with BCS below 3 exhibit reduced pituitary responsiveness to GnRH, affecting pregnancy outcome.
Recent research has unfolded intriguing insights. They observed a notable 90.8% uterus response among hormone-injected cows from days 3 to 5, contrasting with a 9.2% non-response in their single-shot protocol. Notably, all 16 double-injected cows exhibited a 100% uterus response, influencing conception rates significantly, p less than 0.05. Their findings unveil a 48.1% pregnancy rate in the single injection procedure, aligning with Chanya Liu et al. Study but differing from Raman et al. highlighting the nuanced impact of factors such as sterility, body condition, cow management, and AI technician proficiency. Noteworthy, their results surpassed the reported 13.7% in Bahir Dust Milkshake region and 32.17% by WHO et al. Conception rates of 48.1% and 55% for single and double injection, respectively. Echo findings in the North Shewa zone mirroring the 50% and 60% rates by Chanyalu et al. And the reported 55% conception rate by Gupta et al.
The study found that the impact of alpha-glandin C on estrus response varied based on the numbers of parities in cows. The estrus response rate increased from heifers to 2 pairs cows and remained consistent from 2 to 4 pairs cows. However, after injecting alpha-glandin C, the estrus response rate decreased in cows with more than 5 parities, indicating a lower estrus return rate compared to other cows. For 2, 3, 4, and 5 pairs cows, the estrus response after a single injection of alpha-glandin C was 100%, 100%, and 96.2% respectively. The result indicate that alpha-glandin C has a significant effect on parity number in general. Furthermore, the study observed a significant difference in the impact of alpha-glandin C, which is proportional hormone, on conception rates based on parity. Conception rates for 2, 3, 4, and 5 pairs cows were 55.9%, 73.9%, 57.1%, and 44.4% respectively. The treatment was more successfully in cows with 2 to 4 parities compared to heifers, uniparous, and cows with 5 or 6 parities. Out of 174 inseminated cows and heifers, 84 conceived, resulting in total conception rate of 48.3%. Drafting showed that 21.5% of cows and heifers did not conceive. These findings align with a study in the Amhara region, Ethiopia, indicating higher conception rates from 2 to 4 parities, followed by a decline in 5 to 6 pairs cows. Similar patterns were noted in other studies emphasizing the influence of parity on synchronization methods and pregnancy outcomes. Next, the study emphasized that dairy animal health and management practice play a crucial role in the observed results. Notably, heifers and cows in their first and fifth parity showed a significantly higher conception rate, which is 57.1% compared to heifers and cows in their first and fifth parity. Similar findings were reported in a study where cows at the second and third parity had a higher conception rate than nulliparous cows. Previous research has consistently shown that pregnancy rates vary based on parity, with higher rates in the first 3 parities. Another study noted an increase in pregnancy rates from parities 2 to 6, followed by a decline in parities 11 and 8. Differences in conception rates between parities may be influenced by breed and environmental factors. The effect of alpha-glandin C proportional on estrus response per parity with a single shot injection varied across parity numbers, showing better results in pairs 2 to 4, aligning with findings in their heifers and those with more than 4 parities.
In conclusion, the study was initiated to change the negative attitude of farmers or reluctance towards ES and AI in the conception rate of dairy cattle. This study was conducted to investigate whether a single or multiple shot protocols was effective in improving heat response and pregnancy rates. Findings also showed that percentage pregnancy rate and heat response differed significantly across breed, parity, and BCS. In general, cows and heifers given multiple injections of alpha-glandin C proportional responded better than cows than heifers given a single injection. The same is true in terms of the difference in conception rates between the two methods. Based on the above results, we recommend the following. First, although there are many challenging issues that contribute to failure of estrus synchronization and low conception rates, it is important that this is done by community breeding program services. And two, due to the effect on the estrus response and conception rate, it is better to use 2 injections after 1 injection. The main limitation of this study is that it is difficult to re-inseminate after 5 days synchronized cows or heifers in both protocols due to lack of transport, farmers' perception, and skills gap on estrus detection. and farmers' negative attitude to this technology. That's all from me. Thank you.